Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at famous celebrity mugshots. From Hollywood icons to chart-topping musicians, these snapshots offer a different side of stardom that you don't usually see. Let me know which one surprised you in the comments. Our first celebrity is tech pioneer Bill Gates. This 1977 mugshot was taken in Albuquerque, New Mexico, after Gates was arrested for driving without a license and running a stop sign. A year later, Gates moved his startup company Microsoft to Seattle, and he famously received 3 speeding tickets in his Porsche 911, driving to Washington State. The arrest apparently didn't hold Gates back. Forbes estimates he's worth $138 billion, making him one of the wealthiest people in the world. Lindsay Lohan has had several run-ins with the law, but her 2010 mugshot is one of the most infamous. Lohan was arrested after checking into Linwood Jail, California, after failing to meet the terms of her probation from 2 DUI convictions in 2007. At this point, her legal troubles had become a regular feature in the tabloids, and her arrest for probation violations led to a 90-day jail sentence and an additional 90 days in rehab. Despite her struggles, Lohan remains a prominent figure in the entertainment industry. In May 1993, actor Keanu Reeves was arrested in Los Angeles for DUI and reckless driving. Reeves was pulled over after driving erratically, and although he admitted to being under the influence, he was not charged. This incident occurred at a time when Reeves was gaining fame for roles in films like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and The Matrix. Despite this legal hiccup, Reeves has maintained a successful career and is known for his generosity and down-to-earth personality. Robert Downey Jr.'s 1999 mugshot reflects a tumultuous period in his life. Downey was arrested in California due to a bench warrant issued for missing mandatory drug tests while on probation for drug-related charges from 1996. His struggles with addiction led to several arrests throughout the 1990s. However, Downey eventually overcame his addiction and revitalized his career, becoming one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors with an estimated net worth of $300 million. Rapper 50 Cent, born Curtis Jackson, was arrested in August 1994 at age 19 for felony drug charges. He was serving time in New York's correctional facility for selling heroin and crack cocaine. This early legal trouble was a significant part of his life before he rose to fame with his music career and became one of the most successful rappers in history. Khloe Kardashian's 2008 mugshot was taken after she turned herself into Los Angeles County Jail for violating her probation related to a 2007 DUI. Khloe had failed to complete her alcohol education program and community service. She was sentenced to 30 days in jail, but was released after just 3 hours due to overcrowding. Tupac Shakur's mugshot from 1994 is tied to one of his most serious legal battles. Shakur was arrested for sexually assaulting a 19-year-old woman he met at a nightclub. He was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison, but was released early after serving 9 months. Tupac's legal issues and his music career were closely intertwined, and his untimely death in 1999 at the age of 25 remains unsolved, making him a lasting icon of both hip-hop and criminal justice debates. In 2004, Macaulay Culkin, best known for Home Alone, was arrested in Oklahoma for possession of marijuana and 2 prescription drugs. The arrest followed a traffic stop where officers found the substances in his vehicle. Culkin was briefly jailed and later pleaded guilty, receiving a deferred sentence. Michael Jackson's 2003 mugshot came after he was charged with multiple counts of child molestation. The case was one of the most high-profile legal battles of the early 2000s. Jackson was acquitted of all charges, but the trial and its aftermath were significant events in his life. Despite the controversy, Jackson's influence on music and pop culture remains profound. In December 2006, boxer Mike Tyson was arrested in Scottsdale, Arizona, on suspicion of DUI and drug possession. Tyson had a history of legal issues, including a previous conviction for rape, where he spent 3 years in jail. Before her rise to fame, Nicki Minaj was arrested in December 2003 for criminal possession of a weapon. At the time, she was working as a waitress, and her legal troubles were a stark contrast to her later success as a rap superstar. Donald Trump's mugshot was taken in August 2023 after he was arrested in Georgia for allegedly trying to overturn the 2020 election results. The charges included racketeering, conspiracy, and soliciting election officials to falsify election results. This arrest marked a historic moment in American politics, highlighting the intersection of legal issues and high-profile political figures. In May 2017, Tiger Woods was found asleep in his car on the side of the road. The toxicology report revealed a mix of prescription drugs in his system. Woods was arrested for DUI, but later pled guilty to reckless driving. He was sentenced to probation, community service, and required to attend DUI school. Orlando Brown, known for his role in That's So Raven, was arrested in September 2018 for burglary, following several other arrests that year, including for drug possession and resisting arrest. Brown's legal issues have been a recurring theme in his life, overshadowing his early success as a child actor. Paris Hilton's 2010 mugshot was taken after her arrest in Las Vegas for cocaine possession. Hilton was caught when a container of cocaine fell out of her handbag during a traffic stop. She was charged with felony drug possession and obstructing an officer, but ultimately pled guilty to misdemeanors. Her sentence included probation, community service, and a substance abuse program. Frank Sinatra's 1938 mugshot is from a time when he was arrested in Hoboken, New Jersey, for charges related to seduction and adultery. Sinatra's legal troubles were tied to personal scandals rather than his professional life. Despite this early setback, he went on to become one of the most influential figures in music history. Justin Bieber's 2014 mugshot followed an arrest in Miami for drag racing, resisting arrest, and DUI. Bieber was found driving a yellow Lamborghini under the influence of alcohol and drugs. He later pled guilty to resisting arrest without violence and driving without due care. In 2010, Bruno Mars was arrested for felony cocaine possession in Las Vegas. The arrest occurred in the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, and Mars was found with 2.6 grams of cocaine. He eventually pled guilty and was sentenced to community service and drug counseling. Sean Corey Carter, aka Jay-Z, was arrested by New York City police in December 1999 for allegedly stabbing a record producer at a club. He was charged with felony assault with a deadly weapon and could have faced a 15-year prison sentence. Jay-Z later pled guilty to a reduced charge of misdemeanor assault and was sentenced to 3 years probation. Al Pacino's 1961 mugshot from Woonsocket, Rhode Island, is a surprising entry. Pacino and 2 friends were arrested after driving in circles while wearing masks and were found with a loaded .38 caliber pistol in the trunk. The arrest was linked to a bizarre incident where they were mistaken for being involved in criminal activity. Pacino spent 3 days in jail before his charges were dropped. Despite this early brush with the law, Pacino went on to become an acclaimed actor, known for classics like The Godfather and Scarface. And that concludes our look at 20 unforgettable celebrity mugshots. Each of these moments tells a unique story about the trials and tribulations faced by some of the world's most famous individuals. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content.